Hi, I'm Will, and I made a playlist for 5 Cent Sound called Downloading. And I wanted to make this playlist because I'm such a huge fan of pop music, and I love experimental pop music and pop music with electronic influences in it. So this playlist is sort of an introduction into that genre if you don't listen to it, or if you do listen to it, it's kind of a supercut of songs that I love from that genre. And so I put in some songs from artists like Bjork and Cocteau Twins, who sort of paved the way for where experimental pop is currently. And then I mixed in some songs from artists like Sophie and Grimes, who are putting out that sort of experimental music right now. And I also had to include Charlie XCX in this playlist because she's one of the biggest faces of experimental pop. And in terms of bringing that sort of music to the mainstream, she's been so successful in doing that. And so I picked two songs to put in by Charlie XCX because I couldn't choose just one. But one of them that I picked was Anthems off of her most recent album that she put out over quarantine. And I put in this song because I think it's a good representation of what Charlie XCX does so well, which is finding the balance between commercial pop music and experimental pop music and putting those two together. And then another song on this playlist that I wanted to point out is Uckers by Shy Girl. And I think Shy Girl is just such an interesting artist, and all of her songs are so amazing. And on the one that I put in the playlist, she sampled a scream from like a horror movie. And I think that's so genius. And you wouldn't think that you'd like a song where someone's like screaming in the background for half of it, but it's so well done and it's so smart and it sounds so good. So if you like pop music, I'm sure you'll be able to find a couple songs on here that you'll enjoy. And hopefully there's a mix of songs that you might have heard and some that you haven't. And these songs can be played pretty much anywhere, at any time, wherever, whenever, at graduations, at weddings, at funerals. Just kidding. But I hope you enjoy the playlist and thank you for listening to it.